This great volunteer right here.
Oh, look at there's my wife Annie giving dogs baths.
Is that Gus you have there or Penelope?
This is Penelope.
Penelope, oh yes.
Say hi. Penelope does not want a bath right now.
No. If my wife could, she would take all your animals home.
Until I held you, I never knew the right words until I found you.
Water for the staff and the volunteers and anybody who needs it, and all this dog and cat food that we can redistribute to our pet.
These eyes never opened until I saw you.
The animals were all secured in here.
Okay,
so
secured the animals.
We had 175 dogs and cats on the campus when the storm hit.
And so, no losses.
No losses. I spent the night in this building, and then we had our shelter manager and a few of our staff spent the night over here.
Every day before you, I was holding out. If you want the stars, I can pull them down. Baby, in my arms.
I was just in conversations with Community Cooperative, and they are heading out to Fort Myers Beach, and they're going to head out to North Fort Myers on Saturday. So
you're taking this to them, and then they'll take it out to Fort Myers.
Well,
Beach?
no, actually, we'll go right along with the mobile food pantry.
So that's what we're doing here today to see what you might need, what
Gotcha.
Gulf Coast Humane Society might need. How have you been affected? All that.
Sure.
And what can people do to help you?
Sure.
And where do they go?
Yes.
Thank you for everything you do.
No, it's changed every day too, and I can show you over here some of the donations we've gotten already. These are the
let's
types of
do
things
that.
we need. We've had people from all over even Chicago, but all over Florida come here and helped us with the animals and supply.
You guys do an incredible job.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we love you, and we love our animals. People are thinking about homes and people, but naturally we've got animals out there. Before the storm, how'd you prepare for that?
We actually, of course, like all of us, we thought it was going farther north. So we thought at first the Panhandle, then maybe Tampa.
Yeah.
So we actually brought in more animals from like LaBelle and other areas because we thought they were, and other a little bit farther north of here because we thought they were going to get it worse than us.
And then you had to pivot?
So we in 24 hours. So we really couldn't do much other than everything that could fly that we thought could fly. The benches all got turned over. Everything got brought inside.
After the storm,
Yes.
what do we do with all the animals?
We started transferring them out. First, I took this old van behind us at 4 o'clock in the morning and started driving around the campus with the bright lights on, just making sure there were no walls gone or anything really, because it was so noisy. We lost the ability to communicate from the outside world, so we didn't really know. And mostly I just saw down trees. So immediately we didn't have phone lines, so we started texting friends of in the state. So immediately Humane Society of Naples, Humane Society of Sarasota, Peggy Adams over in West Palm Beach, lots of other big dog ranch on the other coast as well, reached out to us and started saying, hey, can we help move some dogs and cats?
Now this fire we got started.
All the different organizations that do what you do, all the other humane societies coming together, helping one another.
They know it could have been their time this time, or they've had it before. Broward Humane's been hit before. They came over, even feeding our staff, bringing over gas. So went from 175 animals down to 20 within just a few days.
Okay.
Every day before you, I was holding out. If you want the stars,
Folks are helping us. We also have a very vibrant pet food pantry, so we have a lot of donations that we've taken in because we know a lot of people affected can't afford pet food.
Yeah.
And so we have supplies, we have water, we have some gas, we have pet food.
And that's why you need donations now.
Yes.
And you need them from private individuals, companies, whatever. We need them now.
Absolutely.
So you can go out there and do those kind of things.
Yeah, we go to Pine Manor, we go to Suncoast, we go to Immokalee, we go to the impoverished areas of Southwest Florida. Those folks are living day to day in normal times. And then you can only imagine now a lot of them living in mobile homes, very modest homes. The last thing they can worry about is how am I going to get to the store if I even have the money to buy the pet food that I need.
every day before you, I was holding out. If you want the stars, I can pull them down. Baby, in my arms, you'll be safe.
Cam,
Come here.
We met Brian last time we were here. Brian's doing his job.
Yep, we've been busy, I'll say that.
I heard you've been delivering a lot of food.
Actually, we'll go right along with the mobile food pantry. We did this during COVID. That's why it's so important with the donations of pet food. For those programs to get them out to everyone.
So donations of pet food, but also just Gary regular donations, so you can you can decide what you're going to buy too.
Miguel, can you stop 1 second? We may have a cat on the move.
We got a cat on the move.
Cat going to surgery or
going to processing.
going to processing. Here's one of our new transfers in.
This
So
is
this
Penny.
is a new transfer in.
Yep, her name is Penny.
Where'd she come from?
She was an owner surrender. Unfortunately, they lost their house to the storm, so they had to bring her here.
So an owner that lost their home to a storm, they had to surrender their pet.
Yes, sir.
And now you're taking it in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Going to GulfCoastHumaneSociety.org, our website, making a small donation of any kind, $10, whatever you can afford, helps us with the rebuilding campaign.
Yeah.
We want to rebuild the pieces that were damaged much stronger than they were before. This campus has a lot of buildings that some of them are over 50 years old.
Yeah.
We'd like to make them more hurricane ready than they ever were before.
And we got to get the food out there to support the pets that are out there and the homeowners that are, you know, displaced, however it is. You got to get the food out there too.
It's going to be a long road for a lot of these homeowners, and with them providing for their pets. I mean, you know, they're stepping up for their pets because they're family. So, you know, we definitely want to help them out with the pet supplies and food.
Thank you guys. GulfCoastHumaneSociety.org. Get online and give.